Today, we're practicing listening to the timeline. Let's dive into the flow of history together. The Renaissance began in the 14th century and flourished by the 15th century. The birth of the printing press by Johannes Gutenberg, around 1440. The Unknown War began in 1467. Christopher Columbus discovered the Americas in 1492. The completion of Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa in 1506. The Protestant Reformation began in 1517. The Portuguese arrived in Japan in 1543. Oda Nobunaga seized Kyoto in 1568. The Battle of Nagashino occurred in 1575. Toyotomi Hideyoshi nearly unified Japan in 1590. The Battle of Sekigahara occurred in 1600. The Tokugawa shogunate was established in 1603. The Sakoku Edict was issued in 1639. The Industrial Revolution began around 1760. The United States declared independence in 1776. The U.S. Constitution was ratified in 1788. The French Revolution began in 1789. The opening of the Louvre Museum in Paris, 1793. The Perry expedition arrived in Japan in 1853. The Treaty of Kanagawa was signed in 1854. The Civil War began in 1861 and ended in 1865. The Meiji Restoration began in 1868. The Satsuma Rebellion occurred in 1877. The Constitution of the Empire of Japan was promulgated in 1889. World War I began in 1914. The Russian Revolution occurred in 1917. The Great Kanto earthquake occurred in 1923. The Great Depression started in 1929. World War II ended in 1945. The new Constitution of Japan was enacted in 1947. The People's Republic of China was founded in 1949. The Cuban Missile Crisis occurred in 1962. The Civil Rights Act was signed into law in 1964. The Vietnam War ended in 1975. The bubble economy peaked in the late 1980s. The fall of the Berlin Wall occurred in 1989. The Soviet Union dissolved in 1991. The September 11th attacks occurred in 2001. The global financial crisis occurred in 2008. The COVID-19 pandemic began in 2020. I hope for a peaceful world where conflicts are resolved through understanding and cooperation. Did you catch that? It's all about persistence. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more great content. Thank you for watching this video.